Born and raised in the hellish prison known only as the Pit, Bane was the sworn protector of Talia al Ghul, daughter of Ra's al Ghul, a master of the League of Shadows. Determined to finish her father's mission to burn Gotham City, Talia and Bane also seek revenge against the man responsible for Ra's death, Batman. What's going on, guys? Multiverse here with a new action figure review video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Dark Knight Rises Bane by McfarlaneToys. Before we jump into Bane's packaging here, just wanted to remind you guys that the Dark Knight Joker is still up for grabs. So how you can win this Joker from me is subscribe to the channel, like the video, and follow me on my TikTok and Instagram. And once that is done, leave me a comment on this video or the Joker's video, or just DM me on Instagram, and the links will be in the description below for my TikTok and Instagram for you guys to win. I mean, look at him. He's freaking beautiful. It's the Joker. So you know you gotta have him. With that said, let's take a look at this beautiful McFarlane packaging. It is, of course, that traditional open face window, seeing Bane front and center, the Deluxe Theatrical Edition. Dark Knight Rises at the bottom with Bane's name. Flipping on the side says Dark Knight Rises, one of my favorite logos for the movie. Flipping over the back is the nice little poster image that we saw when the movie was coming out back in 2012. On the side, nothing other than logos going on. Nothing at all going on at the top, and then down here at the bottom is the barcode for you barcode guys. With all that said, guys, let's go ahead and rip him out of the packaging and see how he looks. So right here, guys, is Bane, fresh out of the packaging, and for my first hand impressions on this figure, I enjoy what we got, but I do wish for a little bit more. I mean, his mask is beautifully detailed, but I really would have loved like the battle damage secondary head sculpt with the pipes kind of being busted where Batman punched the crap out of his face. But being that this is supposed to be the theatrical edition, I wish we would have gotten his leather coat or even the big fur coat that he wore, something that we can just add to him. He seems a little bare bones for him to be this deluxe edition. All he comes with for accessories is just secondary hands. That's it. It's just not really fitting the Deluxe name. With all that said, guys, let's go ahead and get him out of the spotlight, and we'll take a closer look at the accessories that he did come with. Jumping right into the accessories, guys, he does, of course, come with the standard DC base with the new logo. He does come with his own trading card that has a nice Dark Knight Trilogy holder, and it is on its own. The Joker came with his own too, so I do love getting that. And flip it over to the back is the read up if you want to pause the screen and read it right now. Always give you guys that little bit of a second. And then he does, of course, come with his poster board. I don't know why we're doing the poster boards thing. I just feel like it's just going to take up some shelf space, but they do look cool. I do love seeing the original Dark Knight Rises Bane poster. I remember seeing this hanging up on my theater, and it's saying, like, you know, coming soon down here at the bottom. So it's a nice little flashback image. And then flipping over to the back is a poster that I used to have hanging up on my wall when I was a kid. Just back in 2012, the movie came out, went into Walmart, and boom, there it was. So I do love this shot. I think I have this mask laying around here somewhere from when I purchased the Catwoman, and I know she came with this right here. So it's going to be fun recreating the shot and putting that on my Instagram. Make sure you guys follow. The link is in the description. And then he does, of course, come with his own hands, but it's not much. He comes with one gripping hand and a fisted hand. He comes with an ungloved fisted hand for the other side. He comes with like the outreached to make that pose with his arms out. One ungloved and then one gloved. And then he has, like, I'm guessing this is supposed to be some sort of trigger finger, but it's just really stretched out, and he doesn't come with any weapons. So we'll have to find a gun that wedges in there, and I'm sure we can find something. When it comes to the detail, guys, I was very lucky in terms of paint on this figure here. He does look good. I do love the detail that went into the mask, and it's not just on the front. If you rotate him around, you can definitely see the vents and the painted tubings that go up across the head. And I have to know, let me know down in the comments, what did you guys think about this overall Bane design? Something very different, more realistic. Let me know what you guys thought about it. I remember seeing it and, you know, just being a kid back then, 2012, I was what, 14 back in 2012, 14, 15? I would say 14 when the movie came out. But this right here, guys, was freaking awesome to me. I was really into the whole military thing growing up. So seeing a like super tactical Bane, that was awesome. And then going down looking at his tactical vest here, I do love the different tones of brown that we have, and then just like the leather straps that go all the way up and around. I really wish we would have got some attachments for this, like maybe like some smoke bombs to hang on them. I know it's not really from the film, but just something other than just hands with Banes. I know he's the brawler, but you know, they could have given us the detonator for the atomic bomb that was in the middle of Gotham. They could have gave us a little bit of something, or even just his coat, that fur coat, that stylish coat he was wearing throughout the film. And flip over to the back, guys, I do love seeing the holes where he can harness his straps into. Like, that's just an amount of love that you really don't get anywhere else. Everywhere else, they just kind of like forget about the back, and we've seen McFarlane do that too, where he's just like, who cares about the back of the figure? But this right here definitely got some love. And then going down to the combat boots and the tactical pants, obviously it's just pouches galore. He's got pouches there, pouches here. He's got his pockets. He's got no back pockets though, so that's interesting. But just seeing the amount of wrinkles and details that went into it, I do love seeing that we got like the little slits here that shows where it separates at the seams, but also separates there for the pocket. That is freaking awesome. Detailed knee pads, and then of course the combat boots look pretty damn good, if I do say so. When it comes to how tall this Bane stands, guys, so the top of his head looks like 7.5 inches. So he is a little bit taller than your typical 7 inches, as he should be. Go ahead and take him off his display stand here and move him closer for some articulation. With the head, obviously he's on a ball joint that rotates all the way around. Get some really good head tilts in there. He can look all the way up and all the way down. When it comes to his arms do go out a little bit past 90 degrees if you can really just wedge them up there. So they do go past 90. They come with a fairly useful butterfly joint. Definitely get some reach in there, but nothing too crazy. And I did notice that I have a little bit of a paint mess up here, but the other ones at GameStop were a lot worse. So I will take that as an absolute win. When it comes to his bicep swivel though, guys, it does rotate all the way around. Double hinged elbows. I didn't soak him in hot water though, being that it is 2 o'clock in the morning right now. So we'll do that later in the day. So don't break. Do not break. His hands are interchangeable, so they do rotate all the way around and hinge up and down as well. He unfortunately has the squishy gut in the middle, so I'm not too keen of that, but he definitely still gets a really good ab crunch here, but you can... Oh no, did it just pop?
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Okay, good. I thought it broke. Whew, I panicked there for a second. So it does pop right off, so I would be very, very careful with that, guys. So don't trust his ab crunch at all. Here we are, guys. Good as new. Get some leanage in there, but be very careful. Whew, I almost had a heart attack. He does, of course, rotate all the way around. You saw him bend forward, and he bends back, but he's just super freaking squishy. That is annoying. I hate this so much. Legs do go forward. They go back. He can hit the splits, and it is a deep split that he can hit. He has double hinged knees, and when it comes to his ankles, they go down, they go up. He has toe articulation, and golly, the ball joint on his ankles are massive. But he has toe articulation and the beautiful ankle pivot. Starting off with the size comparison, guys, here we have Bane standing next to the Dark Knight himself. As you can see here, they do scale together beautifully, with Bane being taller. Here we have all three villains from the Dark Knight trilogy, and yes, I know we still need a Ra's al Ghul as they like to call him, but they do all scale together perfectly, and I really wish Heath Ledger was still alive, especially in the time of this movie. Great actor, but I would have loved to see these two do something together. And here we have him, last but not least, standing next to the Maximum Series Deadpool. As you can see here, it just simply isn't gonna work. Alrighty guys, and there you have it. A new action figure review video in the books on my channel for you guys to enjoy. When it comes to my final rating on this Deluxe Bane, if you want to call it that, I will give him a solid 5 out of 10. The detail is really what saves this figure for me, and really a lot of nostalgia for Tom Hardy's performance as Bane. He did an amazing job, and everybody going to school, I remember in middle school, everybody trying to do the voice. I know, it's terrible. I am not a professional by any means, but everybody just mimicking his voice and quoting what he says. And
do you feel in charge?
To this day, his opening scene on the plane is one of my all-time favorite Batman movie scenes. I do enjoy this figure. I just wish he got more in terms of accessories, and I just wish there was more quality control. I lucked out with this one, so be careful out there, guys. I cannot stress that enough. Be careful when you pick him up. Make sure he's not covered in dark brown and light brown paint all over his arms, and maybe they just had a bad batch at that GameStop. But if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Do not forget about winning the Joker competition. So I'll be on the lookout for your guys' DMs and comments saying that you have completed the tasks. Remember, it's like, subscribe, and follow my TikTok and Instagram. They are down in the description below. Click the link. Let me know when you're done. With all this other guys, I'm getting out of here, and I will see you in the next video.